Hey, what's going on, guys? And welcome to Everyday Rucker. Today we're going to be reviewing the Viktos XL sling bag. This is a CCW concealed carry bag. In the video, we're going to be going over quality, size, would I buy it again, and then how does it actually work and function as an everyday carry bag. So stay tuned, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy. Show you a quick demonstration before we go into a bunch of features about this Viktos bag. I wanted to show you how it fits on the body. I saw some videos and reviews and they were the smaller version. So this sling bag comes in two different sizes, the regular standard and the XL. There's very little documentation on how big this actually fits on a guy or woman. So for example, I'm 190 pounds at 5'9". This is the XL, and this is fully packed out with everything that I bring with me on an everyday carry. So as far as throwing it on, throw it on here. This is kind of how it fits here in the front. There is a quick release buckle here on the back. And then on the back side of it, if you can see, this is really how it fits. So it's kind of loose right now, and I have this loose for a reason, but this is basically how it fits. And I'll pull it up here a little bit. If you had it tightened, that's kind of how it fits. So it's really a pretty good size. So that's how it fits. Now, the other thing I wanted to go about before we dive deep into the bag is how to use it. So I'm a right hand dominant when I shoot a pistol, okay? So on the bottom of this bag, it has a little loop. So what you would do is you would take your non-dominant hand and you would grab this loop here, right here, if you can see it on camera. And then it has got some zippers, and the zippers are ambidextrous, and they're on both sides, but they're top and bottom. So what you would do is you would pull with your non-dominant hand, and then you would draw your firearm, and then you're ready to present. This firearm, by the way, has no magazine in it, and it is unloaded, so there's nothing in here. And that's kind of how it goes. You put it back in, and you zip it up, and you just sling it back. Now, I use this a lot as well if I have like a wallet in the front. Now, the one thing they should have done better, Viktos, which I wish they would have, and we'll really dive into this in the features, but this bottom panel here isn't ambidextrous. And this is usually where I keep my wallet, this little bottom pouch here. So if I have to go grab it, I have to just put my hand here and make sure things don't fall out. Now, if you carry it the other way, that's fine. This is a little bit of an issue for me, but that is what it is. So again, how it's used, non-dominant hand, pull this, pull tab here on the bottom, take your non-dominant, open up the bag, and then draw and present your firearm. So that's really how this bag works. It's pretty easy. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. All right, guys, so let's do a little bit deep dive into the bag. So once again, this is the XL bag. I've fully loaded with all my EDC stuff. So let's go ahead and really get into the bag. So the first thing that you're gonna notice, the first pocket, this here is the pocket that I was complaining about. It's only on one side. What I wish, great bag, but what I wish they would have done is put this on both sides. So no matter which way I'm carrying it, this pocket's functional. It's not a deal breaker, but I wish it would have happened. So if you open up the bag, it has these really nice soundproof zippers. And then all of these here are shrink wrapped or heat shrink on them, so they're nice and quiet, gives you something to grab onto. So inside this bag here, I have my Samsung earbuds, my wireless earbuds, and I have chapstick. And usually I'll keep my wallet in here. Today I don't have that wallet. And then it has another compartment here. Let's open this up. And in this compartment, I have a little notebook. I have business cards that I'll throw in there. I have this little everyday carry flashlight. I am gonna link this down below. If you guys have this or not, it's the Ilment, I think is what they call it, the MS03. This thing is 13,000 lumens. It is crazy bright. It's an awesome little flashlight. So I keep this in the bag. I was in the military in EOD, so I have these fancy little Gerbers. These things rock. This stays in my bag. And then, if you want to carry an extra magazine for your weapon or your firearm, this here is your standard Glock magazine. And this is really the inside of the pocket. So it does have some of their, logo and design here. It's a flexible mesh pocket. And then inside this bag, you have 4 little loops here where you can put, again, your Gerber, flashlights, whatever you want. It also has 3 smaller pockets in the back. So it has 2 larger ones and then 1 here right in the center. So this offers a good amount of space. It's not bad. So those are the 2 pockets. And we have a couple more to go over. On the top of the bag here, as you can see, it has a fold over. That way, you know, it's somewhat waterproof or water resistant. Water won't get into it. So if you open this up, it's a nice fleece lined sunglass pocket. So keeps your sunglasses, your Oakleys, whatever you got, keeps them in there. And this is a pretty good size pocket. And it feels like it's kind of padded, but I think it's just because it's mesh, or not mesh, because it has that felt material in there, so it's a little bit softer. And then into the EDC bag, on the left and right side, as you can see, each side has 2 zippers that you can pull open for everyday carry. So it's on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Something worth noting as well, depending on how you want to sling your bag, it just has this little carabiner on the side of it, so you can unclip and clip it on this side, and now you can carry it across your other shoulder if that's what you see fit. If not, you know, take it off, put it back how you like it. It's easy. And then it also has this buckle here in the center of the strap that you can just quickly take off and deploy. So as you kind of saw here in this, my previous video, once you open it up, you have this inside pocket here, what you can see. And this is really their main pouch. It's not very big. This is a Glock 19. As you can see, pull out the firearm. I will show you guys again that there is nothing in the chamber and there's no magazine in the firearm. This is a Glock 19, fits in there just fine. And then inside this bag as well, it comes with this Velcro holster. And I don't love this Velcro holster, but it does come with it. You know, it's something, but you can get thicker ones, in my opinion. This here just has Velcro on both sides, and then it has this little safety strap to where you can Velcro on the other side, and it holds your firearm nice and secure. This comes with the bag. And then in the inside, as you can see, it's really just an open pocket with, it looks like 2 rows of Velcro on the left and right-hand side. The one thing to note on this, though, is once you have a firearm in here, for my case, it's a Glock 19, it really doesn't give you that much more room to put something else in here. Although the cavity looks big, you'd be hard-pressed to fit, say, a windbreaker or a water bottle or something like that. So just keep that in mind. It does fit the firearm just fine in there, but you're just not gonna get that much more in there. So it's a good size bag, it's just not huge. If you flip it over here on the other side, it's got a tablet area. So this takes you to the exact same pocket you can see all the way through the bag, but it also has this little elastic Velcro strap here. And this is really a laptop sleeve or a tablet sleeve. This here holds my iPad with keyboard, as you can see. And that slides in this other compartment here. So you can tell on the inside, this compartment is actually really large. So if you're not fitting a laptop or anything in here, you can stuff quite a bit in here. If you're using it for a laptop sake, it is padded. There's no Velcro on the inside. There's nothing abrasive. So it will fit in there, no problems. You Velcro it over, and then you come back to your main compartment again. This here is, you know, like a water resistant material. I think it's 500. I'm not sure. It's definitely not 1,000. And then on the back side, it's kind of that, it's a really like maybe a 210. It's just a very thin fabric. The one thing I will say is I have 2 German Shepherds. The back of this thing is a lint magnet. Hopefully you can see it on the camera, but it is a lint magnet in the back. I wish it would have been something slick. This bag here, you can buy it on their website or on Amazon. I'll have links below on the website. This bag, I believe, retails for about $90. The smaller one that's more narrow, about the same in length, I believe is about $76. I opted for the XL. I'd rather have, you know, more than less. And then as you can see here on the table, this is really everything that I was able to stuff into it pretty comfortably, and I still have some room to spare, you know, cell phone, wallet, you know, watch, whatever else you want to throw in there. So that is my quick rundown of this video. You saw how it functioned, how it opened. Overall, it's not a bad bag. This is the bag that I use for EDC. Would I buy it again? So I purchased this with my own money. It's not a sponsored video. Would I buy it again? I would. I still use this bag all the time. I usually use my GR2 if I'm going into work and I'm carrying like a lunchbox or you know, packing my lunch with my laptop and bigger notepads and all that stuff. I will carry a GR2. But if this is just like my weekend bag, I'm going to the grocery store with the wife, I'm taking the dogs on a walk, or just something real quick and easy, this is my go-to bag. It's light, it's easy, it's water resistant, it's well made. I have had zero problems, and I've owned this bag for about 9 months. So far, so good. So that's the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching and looking at this Viktos XL sling bag. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If there's a bag you want me to review, or you have another CCW bag that you like better than this one, please link it down in the comments. I'd love to check it out. I'm always into improving my everyday carry, finding better bags. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.